going against Mejia. We got Zenyou versus Mejia coming on right now.
I like that you're not supposed to be here. It reminds me of that, do you remember that bit where he like faces the camera? You're not supposed to be.
All right, we got Mario versus ZSS.
Is it Mejia?
Yeah, Mejia.
Mejia?
Mejia. We got it. We butchered it for a second.
No, we didn't. I'm Korean. That's my excuse. But we have Mejia versus Zenyou, ZSS versus Mario. Honestly, it's a pretty fun matchup.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm excited to watch this matchup. We're going to see some crazy combos this game. Mejia opting to get that Nair, getting a lot out of his conversions, but Zenyou, another player who's just, he's going to take his advantage as far as he can. That fair wasn't going to quite connect, but for a second there, it looked like he was taking a stock.
And I love that patience from there. Like, if you can't get anything else, it's always good to try to see if you can bait out and a defensive option, because like defensive options in Ultimate are like pretty strong, but the ability to be able to bait them out is like such an important thing, especially due to the fact that like air dodge, like, you know, it's old news at this point, but like the ability to lease it once, it just makes it so much more punishable.
This is such patient play that we were seeing for a second coming out from Mejia, waiting for Zenyou to try to interact with him, just keeping his safe hitboxes spaced right in front of him until he knows, okay, I'm gonna smack you away again.
Oh no, just a missed opportunity there. Could have been a huge punish, but rather take the confirmed back air. Doesn't read the roll though, but fighting for stage control. Gets hit out immediately though, but Zenyou. Oh, so close there, trying to land something down. The Nair is out there, and I love the reaction come in there with the down Nair. Doesn't land too much of the hits though, so unable to kill, but here comes the fireball, and here comes the flood as well.
You know, Zenyou's just a player who, Zenyou's overshoots are just way too good to play footsies with sometimes, and as we're seeing right there, he's dash dancing, but he is going to get punished by that dare, going to close out the stock. Zenyou going off to a slight lead, but how much is he going to be able to make of it, as he is not sitting comfortably at 132%.
I also love how tricky that down air was.
Yeah.
It was threatening the cross up, and it's just that I just had to respect it at that point, unfortunately. And I love that re-grab attempt there. Like, we had a lot of rage, not a confirmed combo, because they can be able to down special out of that one, but quickly on the chase. Zenyou respects it. I just love it coming in from his play. Oh my goodness, trying to swing for something down there. I mean, you might as well, right? Because if they don't react to it, because this happened.
100%. And this is the exact point of the game where Zenyou might just, okay, Mejia is going to be able to close out that stock. That's good, because you do not want Zenyou to run away with this, get that momentum going into game 2. You want to...
Throwing on his air, just like it's nothing. Back air there, back air there, back air there. See what I want, and the up smash read on that neutral getup. I mean, a lot of players have been conditioned so much that neutral getup is like such a strong option. And sure, it is. It can be hard to react to, but doing against Zenyou, he's got those timings down.
The more you play online, the better neutral getup seems to be.
That's a strong option, but Zenyou, I just love this play. Throwing out these safe aerials, because knowing that if one just clips, it'll either combo or push him further in advantage state to take more stage control.
100%. Seems like Zenyou.
Yeah. Disgusting.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
You know,
We don't even get excited anymore because it's just gross, and we've seen this before.
And in terms of Mejia's part, I feel like it's a lot harder for ZSS to push those sort of neutral interactions when ZSS does win it. It's a lot more linear for what Mario's punish game is going to be. Well, oftentimes ZSS kind of has to figure out what are your defensive options going to be, how can I get a read on them, and then, you know, just oftentimes Mario just has a better punish game than ZSS, so you have to have a rock solid neutral.
Thank you. And here we go, just starting off the game number 2 back on PS2. I mean, it's just such a nice dynamic stage. And speaking of dynamic, that string, great DI to get off.
You do not want to see a 0 to death like that this early into the game. Game 2 against Zenyou.
That was brutal too, because I was about to call him with the DI,
but
it just fell right into the arms of Zenyou.
You know, we've seen Zenyou throwing those fares down by the ledge there. One of them's going to connect eventually. He has the read on it. And, okay, Zenyou's running away with this right now.
Yeah, great usage of the aerials to jump away as well. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, tried to land the landing up air as well, but look at this great stuff coming in. Zenyou just reading it out there, and you gotta be careful of that DI. That could have been a backer, but thankfully we'll be getting away with it. Down here gets interrupted, thankfully, right now, but my goodness.
I think Zenyou going for the fair there instead of the back air just shows his confidence right now.
Yeah.
It just shows, I want to spike you. I don't want to back air
What
you.
a read on that with the tech chase actually, and the down smash to let it out. Zenyou only at 76%, even looking better. And the up special out of shield just gets stifled out instantly.
This is feeling like a download complete moment
Yeah,
for Zenyou
when he does that.
right now. Yeah, it's Mejia's got to start changing something up here. He's fully downloaded right now, and that beefy back air is not going to kill. I like following him low, but Zenyou's like, I'm just gonna hit you with my up B.
Oh no, that's just the desperation, and I'm gonna be real. The dread is just settling in right now.
What are you supposed to do when Zenyou's doing this to you? You have to do something. You're going to throw out desperate options.
It's like Deltarune. You know?
Yeah.
You cry out for help, but no one.
But no one comes.
Zenyou is just controlling it. It's smart. It's just the usage, the grabbing out of the shield. 96%. Oh, what was that? Falling there?
If you're looking for early discount tickets to Mejia's funeral, now would be the time to buy them.
Well. If you're gonna
I'm
die,
saying
you
that.
might as well send one to the heaven, right?
Yeah, don't get 3 stocked. Keep your pride.
But Zenyou, like you said earlier, it's the adaptation.
Yeah, it's the download.
You let him live.
Yeah. Game
Not
one,
like this.
Game 1 against Zenyou is so important because unless you're able to tilt him, he's going to just get better against you.
Literally just got not
Yeah.
like this, my friend.
I mean, we've seen him early on struggling when Nico came back to the scene, struggling like against Shulk. And then the very next tournament being like, I'm going to casually win my hardest
And that's
matchup.
the call out on that one. Great stuff by Zenyou with that confident 2-0.
Yeah.
And honestly, we've had a great block, but we're going to hand it off to our fellow commentators. They're doing such a fantastic job. I was Wolf Scratch.
I am Wizard. Follow our socials if you want, and thank you for watching.
Thank you. Peace out, everyone.
We'll see you soon.
Yep. Don't go anywhere.